Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh my goodness, we are looking sorry
I
today.
realized I don't have my glasses. How do you even recognize me?
I know, here.
Here,
Yeah,
I'm
now
going to
you
get
can
my
recognize
glasses and I'll
me
be
for
right
a
back.
minute.
Good morning and welcome, everyone.
Can you tell that we might be like the tiniest bit unorganized this morning?
Well, I think we're doing pretty good, but we both built for the build challenge, and I was up really late, and Flynn was working until the last minute.
As always.
Right?
Because golly, there's a ridiculous amount of stuff to do. So hi, everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day.
We are.
Oh
I'm
my
in a
goodness.
great mood.
I am too. I am good. Coffee is here.
We have
Looks
everything.
like other things are here.
Look, I have my D&D Lego dice tray out because we're gonna play D&D tonight.
Yeah, very good, very good. I have Sandy here standing by.
Just
Love
in
Sandy.
case.
This is probably like my new favorite. Like if this last challenge had been like just grab a minifigure you want to build with, I would have like 100%.
He's pretty
grabbed
cool.
Sandy. He's pretty awesome. Golly, so
who's here?
Let's see who's here. Sorry, let me take a sip of coffee.
We're both going to look. Both.
Oh, we're coordinated today.
I know, don't you think?
That's awesome. Well, it's true, Moto, that I thought it was going to be the cat, but also I haven't unpacked the cat yet. Cat
We're not
hasn't come out
there.
of the cat has not come out of the bag yet.
Oh, thank you, Alex Orzulak. Awesome.
Hey, Alex, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. Let me see. We were going to go
who's
check
here?
out who is here today.
You want to go to those three dots over there, you know? Look, hi,
I don't want
everyone.
you to sit clicky on me.
No, you know what? I've decided.
So, hey, Albert Lee is here.
Yes.
Andy 62515, Aqua Mike TV, Big Screen Bird, Brainy Bricks. Hey, welcome. I don't know if we've seen you here before.
Yeah,
welcome.
Welcome back, Big Screen Bird.
Brickanista, Brickworm is here.
Chris Wino, Red Separator, Lego Chalice, BSC is here as well. Hello.
Cornado is here. Crafty, is it Scirius or Sirius? I don't know. It's
cool
very
name,
serious,
though.
but it's
Very
a great
cool.
name, and we're glad to see you, and thank you for participating in the challenge this week. Debo Bricks. Holly is here. Hi, Holly. Did you get your thing done? Hooded One is here. Insane Lego Fan. Jake
Yay.
Animation Studios. Joe Dorsey. How's it going?
Marilyn Parmley.
Hi, Marilyn.
Hi to all the Parmleys.
Oh, look, it's three of our favorite people all in a row. Marilyn Parmley, Minifig Chicken, and Moto.
Followed by Mr. Elmo Man and Orange Bricks. It's like an all-star
I
all-star
know.
day.
And Monica Berry just showed up. Insane Lego Fan. Raptus of Dathomir.
Great
Still my
name.
favorite name. Shane Levan. Steve Parmley. Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
WGJL Productions. Zach Martinez.
Zarachino.
is here. Kim. And Zonker. Zonker is
Yay,
here.
Zonker.
Welcome, Zonker.
Hey, Zonker, I made a minorly mechanical thing. I was thinking of you while I did it.
I think you did pretty good. And we say Monica Berry popped in there between Moto and Minifig.
Oh,
Chick,
it's true, right in the alphabet. Right there.
So, gosh.
We have a lot of stuff going on today.
We had a lot of stuff going on. So last night, I don't know if y'all saw, but last night we were on Boone's channel on his AFOL Spotlight. So you can, if you want to take a look at that. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time with Boone.
That was fun. We hung out.
There was a lot of Tricky Lug was there. And and actually, Boone asked about Tricky Lug. He asked us a question. He's like, "What is this? What's Tricky Lug?"
What is Tricky Lug?
All about it.
And we did Logan Cookie Time on Boone Builds.
Yes, we did. Logan. He actually asked for the animation, and he ran it, and we did a whole Logan Cookie Time.
Yeah, and Logan was happy, to oblige. He's always a sport.
So, Mr. Elmo Man was asking if Tyler and Amy had their baby yet, and yes, they did a couple months ago.
A baby boy, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm afraid that the name is escaping me at the moment, but yes, they did. So
check it out. I bet you can find news about them on Tyler's webpage.
Yes. Oh, look, Dark FN, a new name, although Dark FN says that they usually just watch and not really chat. So glad to always have new people in the chat.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, we are... Golly, this seems like...
Are we... What, is
there.
it far away? Oh, right.
That's a little bit better. We've been
we
doing
keep
some
changing
adjustments.
it. It's more ergonomic now. But you gotta, like, I have a new ergonomic desk, but I have no idea how to use it yet.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, let's do Disney pin, shall we?
Is it time for that?
I think it is.
Let me see. Uh-oh. Whoa. Yikes.
Whoa, that's a straight
terrifying.
pin.
That's not the kind of pin we're looking for.
I know
we've been
watching Penny Dreadful, and there's witches with pins and dolls.
Oh
and
man,
all that
I love
stuff
that
in
show. Gosh, I love that show. Well, I love the second season especially, and the last. I've decided after watching it again that the last episode of the second season is the best episode of the entire series.
And that's saying a lot. It's got a lot of great.
It's got a lot of great mood and like looks and stuff. So.
Yep.
All right.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
go
my
ahead.
pin today is the Florida orange bird right there.
He looks like he's got a headache.
He has a headache. Let's see. Like he stayed up late building. Oh, almost focus. Thanks. About an hour later. There he is.
Thank you, Clicky. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
You know, I realized today, actually, we've been sort of, I think we've been harshing on Clicky a little bit and being like, oh, we don't need your help. But today,
clearly we do.
I needed a brick separator, and right here from the desk,
Clicky was right
there
there,
was
ready, waiting for you.
He helped me out in a pinch.
He's just misunderstood, really.
What's your pin?
Oh, thank you. Is that see you later? Awesome.
Right
Thank
on.
you so much. Haven't seen you in here before. Welcome. Glad you enjoyed the show last night.
We always like hanging out with Boone.
Yeah.
We used to go during Lego Masters. We would all go to Boone's room. Was it Boone's or Mark's?
They traded
and
to watch
the Mandalorian all
As
together.
you know, because we only have 5 stories, and you've
It's
heard
true.
all of them like 100 times.
They
But for
cycle.
any new people that might be here, and speaking of new people, don't forget we are having a subscription drive, whatever you want to call it, like PBS style. So we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, and when we get to 2,000 subscribers,
You get a tote bag.
You get a tote bag, exactly.
No tote bag.
No, all right. Well, if you insist. You get a tote bag and this collector's set of VCR tapes of all of our shows.
But none of them are rewound.
Anyway, we will be giving away this Monkey Kid warrior
Monkey King.
Monkey Kid. It's like Monkey Kid dash
Monkey King warrior mech.
So this will be given. This is what we will be giving away.
And we've got. Oh, you can't see him now because he's behind this werewolf clock we brought down for Boone's show.
Yeah.
But we built the. I'm sure most of you saw us and built it right with us.
Yes. So.
Yes.
My pin.
Wow, that was a long way around Disney pins. My goodness. We'll get to Lego again eventually.
Oh my goodness. My pin.
It's very thematic, right?
It is very thematic. Thematic and dramatic. You know, well, we'll see. It's not really. I've worn this one before, but not in a really long time.
It's trying real hard to focus. There you go. Oh, and you can tell it's a hidden Mickey pin. What it was in focus for a moment.
Uh-oh. Here. Wow.
Oh, look. Oh, I see you did that deliberately.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Clicky. Can you help, do you think?
He did actually.
Thank you. Thank you, Clicky. There you go.
Yeah,
Pirate.
Good job.
Pirate Parrot.
Yeah. Why is that, Flynn?
Well, you'll see.
We'll
when
find
we get
out later.
to my. As you know, I chose. If you were here the other day, I forgot we told them. We chose.
We chose our random
minifigs for the challenge.
And mine was the guy in the chicken suit.
And mine was the angry lady pirate with a hook hand, which I was so super excited about.
And a peg leg.
And a peg leg, it's true. So, gosh, we have so many cool entries to look at today. Yeah. So I want to get to that. But we do have a little bit of Lego news.
Yeah. We don't have a Lego news.
We don't have, not yet. We're going to.
We'll find out.
Like with a typewriter sound.
Yeah.
Background. It's time for the Lego news. So let's see
what
we
I like
got
that.
here.
Boone has great theme songs for his sections.
He has all great theme songs.
You know, he breaks out with...
I'm so jealous.
Super singer.
He really is. Okay, here we go. So let's see if... Yeah,
if the Lego news will go. Oh, his tiny keyboard being...
It's being recalcitrant.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
We saw the weirdest movie.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. We did see weird movies last night, but let's talk about Lego news.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Sci-fi.
So here we have the grand piano. It's the big thing, the big news.
Epic.
That's like all over the place.
Look at it there in a symphony hall, looking like it's ready to be in a museum, right?
And it's usable. It's usable.
Well, tell me what you mean by usable.
You can play it.
Yeah,
like,
when
you can
I
actually
saw
play it.
I saw the video. I watched the video preview of it.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Let's see, and of course we're here.
See if we can share it here. Yeah, thanks, Brothers Brick.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear
it. So they show a brick separator for scale,
yeah.
Right? So you know how big it is. But the video that I saw was a build-up from the first brick, a digital build-up, and the keys all move, and it looks like there's like xylophone, like cylindrical xylophone metal bits that must make the sound. Because the hammers actually move up and down. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And then even the last thing they build in the demo is the stool, and the stool is just like a real one with the little telescoping scissor function on it.
That's so
for adjusting
that's so
height.
Cool.
I think it's a really beautiful
And
model.
Sorry for all the quick scrolling. We just found out that the
yeah, sorry about the ads. They're not our ads.
The Lego free giveaway is the mini gingerbread house. For the free giveaway for July.
That's cool. Well, I always like those spiral peppermint tiles.
$100 or more. And thank you to the Brothers Brick for letting us show the news.
I know, thanks.
And then there's going to be there's a, Lego wants you to choose its next history book about bricks.
Oh.
So they're going to be doing a book, and a fan vote will determine the direction of the next book. So there's the choices, it looks like, are The Secret Life of Lego Bricks, Lego History in 100 Bricks, and the Lego Brick Museum.
Now, do you think it's just because the center one is bigger that I really am thinking about The Secret Life of Lego Bricks there? I don't know. I don't have any idea what the secret life would be.
Oh, so sorry. Hooded One says that the piano doesn't make a sound, but the app does. So I'm assuming sort of like powered
thank
up,
you.
Right?
I'm so glad. I mean, thank you for clarifying.
For clarifying, yeah.
But it did look like, unless it was just an animation, it looked like you could actually press the keys and the hammers would go up and down. Do you know that, Hooded One?
I know. We should really research our Lego news
Yeah, I know.
Right?
This was just like, blah, here's some news. But we really were building a lot, too.
We did. Well, and we had, we were on Boone's show last night. We're going to be at Brick Fiesta this weekend. So if you are...
that'll be super fun in Texas, right?
Yeah, it's in Texas, so we're going to Texas this weekend.
Okay. Virtually.
So if you missed our
lighting workshop.
If you missed our lighting workshop that we did a few episodes back, and
or
like haven't watched it for some reason or want to see it again for some reason, you can.
We're doing a very similar presentation there, about an hour long, about how to light your mock from the inside with little LEDs and stuff.
Indeed. All right. Well,
yeah, they're super friendly over there at Brick Fiesta. We're gonna check out some of the other stuff they have when we're not doing our workshop too.
Hey, hoy hoy, Orange Bricks! I'm glad that we are passing that on for another generation to take on hoy hoy.
Devo Brick says you can play it, but it can only be heard by Beethoven. So it's like a grand piano Ouija board. Well, should we show the slideshow? People worked so hard and made such cool stuff.
Yes, they did. And, once again,
not work. It's not really work, right? When I sat down to start building, I was really pretty psyched. Like, everything else goes away. It's just me and the bricks.
So we're going to do it a little different. I'm going to see if my descriptions up here are going to help me read it any better, so I'm not constantly looking at my phone. So let's see.
I'm having coffee. We have these little tiny cups too. We can refill them.
It's true.
It's going to be a long Friday. We'll be up late.
Oh my goodness! Why?
What's going on?
Why? Oh, everything's just being fussy. Surprise! It's Sticker Set Show and Tell.
It's a surprise to us.
It's not really, but I thought we thought we were going to start the thing, and then
that's what I'm saying. You never know what's going to happen around here. For casual, there's kind of a frenetic energy every now and then.
It is true.
Don't you think?
Well, here we go. Why don't you tell us a little bit about
This is great. Who sent this to us?
Brickanista sent us this. Thank you, Naomi,
Thanks,
so much for
Naomi.
sending us this great sticker.
Wonderful. This is from 2020. It's set 75939-1. Dr. Wu's Lab, baby dinosaur breakout. Baby dinosaur breakout. It came with...
Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
It came with 2 figures. There's Dr. Wu with a light bluish gray jacket and an evil-looking face that's scared on the other side. And then Owen Grady. Do you know... I don't know Owen Grady.
What do you mean? That's Chris Pratt.
Oh, really?
Come on, man.
I know. I just always thought of him as Chris Pratt.
If you weren't going to remember
Chris Pratt in the movie.
Well, okay. But to be fair, we don't really watch those movies.
We haven't. No.
So you can be forgiven.
I like anything Chris Pratt is in.
See, I take in, I have this, pop cultural osmosis that happens, and
he thinks
Richard
I don't
has
have that, but it's specific to names. I can watch a series. We can watch a series for so long. Like, ask me any of the names in What We Do in the Shadows.
Ask you any of the names?
Yeah,
you'll remember them.
Well, there's Xandor, and I don't know any of the others.
And Laszlo.
Yeah, I don't learn names like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, there's Owen Grady, and he's in he's wearing a shirt with green canisters, in a bandolier, and he has a happy, and also a determined face.
And determined.
That's
the important part.
Yeah, but for Chris Pratt, you got to go back to Parks and Rec, right? That was the high point.
For me, that's the Chris Pratt high
yeah,
point.
he's moving on for adventure.
Johnny's here. Hey Johnny. Cat, welcome. Yeah, it's a great little sheet.
It's so cool. Look at I love the dot.
It's a little specific, but I would say sticker 3 and 4 and sticker 8 could technically be used in lots of, and probably that one with sticker 7 you could probably use in other ones. The other ones are a little more specific, I feel like.
Well, stickers 1, 2, and 6 I love, because when I was a little kid, I used to put together plastic models with my dad with glue, and then you would paint them afterwards.
Yeah,
it was a big mess with the glue.
All right, so
dinosaurs were our big thing.
Now we can start the slideshow.
Oh, the slideshow, right?
That's a thing that's happening. Everybody.
And what was this week's challenge?
Don't forget.
For anyone who doesn't know, we do challenges every week.
Yeah, so this week's challenge was the random minifig vignette challenge, and everybody was challenged to
pick a minifigure at random.
Pick a minifigure at random, and then create a 16x16 vignette out of it. So we'll see.
We'll see what people
really
did.
Great stuff.
I love the 16x16 size because I feel like within busy lives and all that, we can get that done, and you can pack so much detail. It's way bigger than a room in a modular house.
It's true. So we'll start off with yours, and then we'll show ours at the end.
Yeah.
So. You know what, Monica? It's fine. It doesn't matter if it was 16x16. That was just, as anybody will tell you with our challenges here, it's super loose. It's not like we're not going to show people stuff because it didn't. I mean, we're all just here to share art and build together. That's the main thing, right?
As Moto put in his bingo card way in the early days of the Bolden chat, it's casual.
It's very casual,
right?
Here.
We just want to encourage people to make art and share it. So I'm glad you built.
Golly, let's see. All right, so
you're looking over there. Here, I'll look over here.
You can look there. I'll look here, and it'll all be good. No, and again, the 16x16 thing is just if it's smaller, bigger, it's all good, man. Oh, and actually, so Kim Zarachino, who's here, is going to be on the show this Sunday. Yeah. And I really quickly, before we move on, wanted to talk about that. This Sunday, we are having our Patreon appreciation show, and we are having some of our Patreon subscribers on the show.
People you would have been talking with in the chat.
Yeah, people you've probably talked about in the chat. I know Shane Levan's going to be here. And Kim's going to be here. Miss Tapcat's going to be here.
Cool.
It'll
be fun.
It should be a fun show.
We might get to see some of the stuff they've built. That would be cool.
Yeah, Moto and
Holly.
Holly, I hope
will
be
so.
There. Anyway, it's gonna be should be a fun show. So make sure and come check that out, and we'll be able to see sort of what people are working on, what their things look like, and what they do when they're what they're supposed to be doing when they're watching the Village.
I just wanted to say too about rules in our challenges. Like the thing about size is not so much that we want to have a rule and then you feel like, oh no, I got it wrong. It's that if it's only so big, then we feel like you'll have a better chance in a limited amount of time to put a lot of detail into it.
Yes.
Where if you start off 32 by 32, it's a lot of work just to build anything up.
Indeed.
As we find. So who's first? It looks like Avernus Workshop.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see. Hopefully,
fingers crossed.
Hopefully we don't
cross
have
your fingers,
the
everyone.
horrible business from last. It works maybe
perfectly.
A little too well.
It worked perfectly.
Maybe it works a little too well. I'm also having issues. You want to? So you want to know something? You want to know something funny? That. So I'm having this thing now where my mouse and the world's tiniest keyboard are fighting over control of the scroll, and it automatically scrolls everything, and it's super frustrating. And
well, I know what you mean. I just got this ergonomic new Wacom pen that I've used pens for years, but not with my drawing software, and my hands are fighting. When it comes time to go for a pull-down menu, it's like the pen and the mouse.
Okay.
I get it. But beyond technical problems, let's look at what Avernus Workshop made.
So this is from Avernus Workshop. This is called Just Another Day on the Job. Larry the barista loves his job at Joe's fast food shack. No, this is not this. Sorry. See, this is called Astromech Dreams. This is the problem with my... You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to control the slideshow here on the keyboard, and we'll just make it easy.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, Astromech Dreams. See that. I randomly chose the Astromech droid from the latest Y-Wing set by rolling a D12. Awesome. And was excited to build around a character I had initially included in the lineup as a joke. Based on the short story Robot Dreams by Isaac Asimov, this Astromech droid dreams of being a Jedi and freeing all the droids across the galaxy.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think the actual story ended on an aw note, but it's still a great story and a great representation.
My awe wasn't about the end of the story, but was about about becoming a Jedi. Like that's great, right?
Yeah.
And I love the work with the hoses. Oh, those are whips.
Yep.
In the lower right hand drawing there, I love the turquoise pieces with the whips in them.
Aquamite TV. This is not a Star Wars challenge. This is
not at all.
Pick a random minifigure from your collection and make a vignette out of it. That was the challenge. It could be anything. All right, and then fortunately we get a sort of closer up look at the actual robot and the droid.
Oh, and there's the droid.
And look, it's your favorite color. It's the color of our backdrop.
Now, that's medium azure, right? There you go. I wonder, is that printed? That's a cool piece. And I always love these robot arm pieces as fingers in a hand.
Yes, me too. All right. So next up,
work.
We have this is Big Screen Bird. I gotta make sure this is all correct. This is Evil Zurg, and he's finally captured Buzz Lightyear. His henchmen are trying to probe his mind, but will they succeed, or will Lightyear escape unharmed?
I love this vignette. It's so colorful.
It's so great. I really love this.
That mind probe is very sci-fi, kooky, sinister.
Yes, it's really a lot of fun. And I believe there's a couple of other shots.
It's funny. Maybe it's just me, but those the control panels on the wall remind me of Rocky Horror Picture Show. in Frankenfurter's lab.
Yes, they do have the big red thing, handlebars. I love that we get a couple of different angles. Yeah, the colors are really great, and
yeah, all those tiles. There's barely any studs except where they deliberately left them with on the top with the minifigure bases.
Yeah, and
and I like the trans pieces in the background letting light in back there. That's cool.
It's great. Really, really nicely. Another angle here. Very good. I like the lighting on this one. You can see his face, right?
Yeah, and all the translucent pieces bring so much light into it.
It's great. Hooray! Awesome. All right, so this next one is from Brendan. And this is the one where I started reading before.
Oh,
Just another day on the job. Larry the barista loves his job at Joe's Fast Food Shack. He runs the place pretty much on his own, counter service and practically anything besides the cook. In this diorama, Larry is getting ready to give the driver his meal while making sure everything is okay with little Susie. Aw, little Susie.
And I wonder what the face is like on this figure in the front. He reminds me of what's the one we got with the X-Men set?
Cyclops? It's Captain America.
It's not. It's Captain America. We see him from the front, and the cook's doing a good job there too with the mustard and ketchup. You know, I worked at a hot dog restaurant all during high school, 4 years, mustard and ketchup.
Oh, my mom's here. Hi, Mom. How's it going? Awesome. This is great, Brendan. I love it. I love and I like that the restrained color palette is I'm always a fan of.
Yeah, like big color blocking, right?
Very good. All right, let's see. I know lots of food builds already. My goodness. All right, here we go.
Gonna be more food to come, I bet. I haven't seen any of the photos this week.
Okay.
More dinosaurs.
This is let's see. So this is from Brickanista.
Yeah.
And of course, Naomi says, I'm having way too much fun with these challenges. Awesome.
That's great.
In this one, I had 3 DC collectible minifigure unopened packs and randomly picked Mr. Miracle. I learned that Mr. Miracle is an escape artist with the ability to time travel, so of course Super Sewer Baby is back with his super time swisher. I recently went shopping at the Lego store and found the Dr. Wu Baby Dinosaur breakout set and included that sticker for you too. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
We really appreciate that. Here's my description. Justice League member Mr. Miracle needs help traveling back in time to save 2 baby dinosaurs from extinction. He recruits Super Sewer Baby for help and gives him an upgrade to his uniform with a new green cape collar. Vermi wants to come along, so Mr. Miracle places Vermi in his pocket while Super Sewer Baby takes his super time swisher to go back in time. The trio of heroes travels back 68 million years to save the baby Triceratops and the baby Ankylosaurus, and the Super Baby Dinosaur Justice League is formed. Super Sewer Baby thanks Mr. Miracle for
goodness. I'm sorry, hang on just a second. I have to...
Another mission accomplished. And there's one for you. You just got 2 bingos in like a couple of minutes. You got Richard had to leave, and you got a relative in the chat. So there you go. Anyway, this is great.
And casual. You know, your pieces are always so fun, right? And I love that this is not square. It's all kind of floating in a sci-fi way. And personally, Ankylosaurus and Triceratops were 2 of my favorite models I ever made. My favorite thing about this, other than how gleeful Super Sewer Baby looks at the controls there, are those silver chrome balls that just make that, you know, with the dishes, make that so sci-fi.
Yeah, I love. They've been doing some really cool sci-fi ray gun laser looking things in some of the sets. The Hidden Side had a couple of really good ones. This one's great. I love. Those silver balls are.
Even in the sewers with the It piece, like everything always has so much fun with Super Sewer Baby.
Actually, we talked about Super Sewer Baby last night
on Boone Builds,
on Boone's show,
and Tricky Lug,
But yeah, we talked about you know, how people have come up with these characters that have come across. I was anxious for the return of the ice cream, like the ice cream superheroes that we had for a while.
There were ice cream super.
Yeah,
you know what? We should go back.
I know.
Sometime.
Yes, I miss those guys. So, yes. All right. So here we go. Let's. We will continuing on. Okay. So this is from Brickworm, and Super Sound Baby has returned. Super Sound Baby Diary Week 3. The island residents insist that I try swimming. Deep underwater, I spot a city. While the Atlantean guard won't let me into the city, he does teach me a bit about underwater sonar. And, there is a second photograph that shows the, with a black light on to show the coral, the glow coral. coral.
Ooh.
Right? Right?
Psychedelic and underwatery. And I love, how is the shadow work, the shadow being done? Oh, it's because of the macaroni. The coral macaroni there is making a gap that's making that cool shadow underneath.
Wait, what color was that?
Coral.
Sorry. We hadn't done that in a while, and I realized it was on here. Anyway.
Will you go back to the previous picture?
Yes, we can go back to the previous picture.
I love, I've done sunsets like this with the color blocking and the coral. With the color blocking, and I think doing it for underwater is just brilliant here. And using that garage door piece stuck into snot pieces, I never would have thought of that. That's super clever.
Aqua, Mike TV was saying that you want the soul. Yeah, that's from the Aquaman underwater. Like, and it comes with 2 of them.
Oh.
And actually, you know what's even better? There's an Atlantis figure, and I have the helmet here somewhere because I can't find the head to the figure. But it is amazing. It's got like it's all open right here and has like sharp teeth with like these wings, and it's gold and black speckled.
Oh,
it's
cool.
really, really cool.
Hey, you know that that piece that was making that cool shadow reminds me of what I saw this morning when I was looking for tiles. Check this out.
Oh yeah, the garage door. Oh yes. Did you say that already?
Yeah, the garage door
great.
going into the snot pieces.
So good.
Look what we've got. Macaronis and quarter round coral. Lots and lots of coral.
All right, enough of that. All right, here we go. Next up, we have Christopher Chalice.
Oh, I didn't ever put my pin on.
So Christopher asked his son Jaden to choose the minifig for the build,
Oh,
and
cool.
he chose this figure, this ninja figure.
Fun.
Jay one day found Jaden trying out the weapons. Jay was not happy and told Jaden he was too young to be a ninja just yet. But he can be his replacement when he's much older and learned the skills of spinjitzu. Can Jaden be the next element master? Only the future will tell the tale. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Hi, I'm Jay.
I love the greebling on the wall, right? Like the bricks and textured pieces, and then using those castle panels backwards. Look, it gives these recesses in the wall.
Well, and I also love that because those mini, the child legs, the really short ones, don't bend, and
right.
So I love that you got the action in by balancing it on what I'm going to guess is probably like a single round stud or a plate that's given that like. Tip back look, but it's great. That's great action. I love it.
And then is that like that's another ninja,
like a ninja uniform like in waiting.
I love families working together to, in this case, induce randomness into the piece, right?
Yeah, it's
you pick
great.
It.
Yes. All right.
Oh, I have those same bows on.
My goodness.
On my dice tray.
Okay.
Wow, what an epic photo.
This is from Cornado. Hello, everyone. My name is Sean, and I like to take long walks on the beach to summon sharknadoes in order to doom society and wreak havoc upon sleepy beach towns featured in B movies. I hope the governor reopens the beaches soon so I can get back out there and do my life's work. Attached is a pre-COVID picture of me summoning, hence me not wearing a mask. Everyone keep your fins clean and wear your mask because I'd hate to see you lose to the competition.
This is great. Who doesn't love Sharknado? Wait, someone on the chat worked on Sharknado. Was it Alyssa?
I can't know. Maybe.
I think Alyssa worked on Sharknado. This is so fun. And is that
I
a
love
purple
this
starfish?
So much. And it's funny, we were just talking about Atlantis, and that shark, I'm pretty sure, is from the Atlantis sets. I can't tell if it's the one from the Atlantis sets or from the Ninjago. The Ninjago also had a shark.
But he's not the guy in the shark costume.
No,
he actually has a shark head.
Yeah, this is hilarious. It's so great. And I love... So one of the things I love on... in these minifig vignette challenges is when people choose to build like up like tall.
Yeah, like 16 by 16, can have vertical.
Yeah,
can have some height.
So using vertical space, I think, is always great in these. This is so fantastic.
I think my guess is that this is green screened or cut out and put on that photo background.
No, I think that's at the beach.
Do you think it's actually at the beach?
I don't know. It would be goes to the beach and he's taken pictures on the beach before.
Holding it there?
I don't know, maybe. But the lighting does look like indoor lighting.
That's what
sunlight.
I'm
not sure, but it's great.
I love the backlight on this one, right? On the back of, or is it, I'm seeing some hard side light. It just really makes it pop out. And then that one shark that's right going into the camera.
It's
it's like from Jaws 3 3D, like where it's just coming right at you.
This is jaw-dropping. Oh, Shane. Okay.
Yay for this.
Yes, this is...
And the simple landscaping that's so effective, too.
Oh, yeah, and then, like, the angled plates. And
You know,
and I love that took the time to put, like, the sand and then the wet sand.
And then the foam and then the water.
Really great.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, my goodness, that was funny. That was a good one. All right, so this is
the night
from...
bus.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Something's happening.
Oh, did you didn't resort accidentally there, right? Cornado went?
No, this is something happened. This is Crafty Serious though. Scarious. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Do you think the description got
Yeah, something's going on.
Okay, what if you do this? Go back. Hit the back arrow.
I mean this one?
Yeah, in case you changed something. No?
Oh.
Sorry, bear with us just for a moment. We'll be right back. Right?
Here we go. Yep, it was right. It worked. Hooray, thank you.
Oh, I almost gave away the magic.
All right, so this is here we go.
You got it?
Scarious. It's Latin for squirrel.
Oh,
I love
cool. Squirrel.
We don't have one for that yet, I'm afraid.
No, but Logan, where is he? Oh my goodness.
No,
it's almost that time.
We've still got 5 minutes. So Crafty says, I thought I'd take a break from vehicle mocks to work on the random minifig challenge. And then I randomly selected Stan Shunpike, the standing guy.
Yep.
Stan is looking into the mirror of Erised and sees an older Stan Shunpike driving the night bus.
Oh, cool.
That's great. I love the I love the whole mirror effect. That's a favorite of mine.
Well, turning the mirror sideways too makes it so much more effective.
And I think we have a couple of views. Very good. That's now this
over the shoulder, very very cinematic.
Well, yeah. So I like the first and the second shots. Like these are great to see what the model looks like, but I have to say this is my very, very favorite.
This is awesome. You're right there in the world, right? You're not this omniscient observer. You're inside. I mean, to use a technical film thing, you're inside the circle of action.
Yeah, I really love it. It's not Logan cookie time yet, everybody.
I know, almost.
It's gonna happen.
And
we still have 4 more minutes.
Another thing I really like about this photo is the white background, which introduces. It allows you to see all the silhouettes
and the character, right?
Yeah, and it brings so much light into it without even adding a bunch of extra lights.
And of course, the depth of field with the blurry
out of focus
guy
foreground
in the front, right? So we're seeing it kind of from his point of view.
Yeah, this is definitely the cinematic shot.
Nice. Okay, this
another costume
is
creature
from FabbyFan MKE. It says, with a sick elephant on their hands, the zookeepers are taking extreme measures to keep the exhibit open. Maybe no one will notice.
I'm convinced. Very, very realistic looking elephant, if you ask me.
It is. I love it. This one, I love the little backdrop with the door, with the sort of like door, the roll door.
Yeah, I think, are those grills? I think using grills for a roll-up door at that scale is really effective.
So with outward facing, and then these are tiled, so that is
snot work.
Yeah. Well, yes, either snot work or a
plate
back there. Yeah, I'm not sure which, but that's great.
Not a ton of bricks here, and super effective. It totally tells the story. I like the clean fence in the foreground too.
Now let me see.
Oh, what is? That is just a regular fence, right?
I wasn't sure if there was another photo. I love this. It's so great. And then, of course, the map, and then the nice finished fence on there. It's really great.
Yeah, and they established a style, too, like a stylistic convention with the finished tiles, and put that on the top of the tree, I think, really. Just that 2x2 tile is so clean there.
My goodness. Yeah, this is great. And I love that. And well, that pink elephant is a favorite. It's just too funny. All right.
I didn't notice anything.
So this is from Andrew Hornberger. And I want to say, like, the Hornbergers have previously, like, turned in, like, single photos. And this time all three of them did.
Yep.
The challenge all together, which is great.
Cool.
So this is from Andrew. It says, it's cold in the Arctic, and this scientific team has spent months waiting for their big break. Thanks to careful guidance of her team, this Arctic explorer has made a massive discovery of crystals, fossils, and many other things. Wow.
This is great. There's so much going on in this little space.
Yeah, it's great. And I just noticed that this is utilizing one of those old base plates that has the moon surface on it.
I love that. We have a couple. We have an Egyptian one and something else that I've been wanting to use.
And there's so much I love here.
All this ice work on the left is cool.
All of the ice work, all of the ice work in the back, and then the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting is great.
On the focus, and then the holes in the Technic beams in the back that let the light through from the back. It's really it's really
There's
great.
a lot to love in this one. Like, I like the guy with the pick up in the background. You know, it gives it so much more depth to have him back there out of focus.
Bye, Lisa. And it looks like if you look all the way in the very back behind that blue window that's like supposed to be ice, there's like
there's like a frozen tiger.
Animal, a tiger,
like
something
a saber-tooth tiger.
That was great. It was he said we found a cool accident with the reflection from a clear stud that looked like a light. That's so cool.
Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, that's what this is in the foreground? I thought it was some kind of little Christmas light or something.
I did too. But yeah, it was just like apparently a happy accident.
Nice work.
That's so great. All right. I love happy accidents.
And plus how fun to have a whole team of Huskies.
Okay. It is that. And speaking of dogs.
Is it that time?
I think it's that special time of the day. Are we ready for this?
We are.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. Hi, buddy. It's Logan Cookie Time.
Yay.
Hooray.
Look, a bead right
He's
on
very
it.
He's very excited
He likes
today.
cookies. And he likes these cookies. Right?
Very good.
Here, look at the camera. Right there. Look. Wagging his tail. Right. Good catch. He's good at that.
Good boy. Hooray, Logan.
He says what only... I've been giving him an extra one, and he can count. He's like, where's my other one? He can count the number of cookies for sure.
He knows. He's got his little routine down. All right, so next up
is that a conveyor belt too?
It looks like it, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so this is from Julia. Is this the one from Julia? Wait, did I get this right? Oh, wait.
This is about a shark army soldier.
Wait. Oh, no, this is I believe is from Peter Hornberger. This is from Peter. After working on his is that right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure.
Sewer babies.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, yes. After working on his getaway plan for months, this robber decides to use the sewers as his safe haven. What he didn't expect was an encounter with one of the city's finest sewer babies, who was quick to pursue him. The robber thought he could lose the baby through the manhole up the ladder, but little did he know that this was Sewer Baby's plan all along. With a tip of his hat and a sip of coffee, the officer in charge thanks Sewer Baby for another job well done.
Wow, Sewer Baby gets around.
I know.
Well, yeah, this one isn't Super Sewer Baby though. This is just,
yeah,
you know, this is kind of an aspiring.
I think this is maybe this is sort of like the origin story.
the Super Sewer Baby, the early years, the early days.
The early weeks.
Well, what a beautiful photograph with that highlight, the downlight on the spout of
and the water coming out is great, and I love all of the plants and this little. I love this little turquoise ball is really cool, and the angry guy in jail is.
I think this
really
is
nice.
just another example of how good lighting can really. I'm biased, right? I'm a lighting designer, but how good lighting can really elevate the mood of your piece.
Yeah, this is great. This is really nicely lit.
And again, coffee. Everyone's drinking coffee.
Everybody loves
in
coffee
Lego, right?
in Lego City.
We have our cups.
It's true.
Ooh,
now I feel like we're missing a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there should be oh my goodness.
Okay, go back. Oh, I see you're entering stuff in. Go back. It's
yeah,
okay.
See it's because of the hotkeys.
Okay, you got to click out of that cell. Bear with us for a moment, please.
Here we go, friends.
It's always the slideshows are always the hardest thing.
It is.
There we go.
It's true.
So you think we're missing one? We have Julia and Peter Hornberger.
Yeah.
And there was and Andrew Hornberger. Andrew was first, right?
Yeah, and then there was supposed to be Julia's, which was the retired Shark Army soldier, and I don't see that one in here. But
so should we find that in a minute?
We will find that at the end. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And thank you, Hornburgers, for turning in all
I
these
know,
great.
that's awesome.
And I know I looked at all three of them because I had to name them a certain way to get them in the thing.
Yep.
So sorry about that if we screwed it up there, but we're gonna keep going.
Yep.
Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so this one, I believe, is from Joriel Builds. This is called Logged On. When she sits down at her computer, Java enters a world of pixels and profile pictures, cookies and code. With her trusty AI companion, Scripty, she dives headfirst into the network to engineer a better digital utopia where anyone can be anything and her wildest dreams come to digital life. Today, she's investigating a recent phenomenon that she's discovered: the surging presence of strange super Lego babies that suddenly seem to be all over the internet. I credited today's build to Joriel Builds instead of JMW Music because my girlfriend really helped with this mock. Whenever I think a build is finished, she steps in and finds so many fun details and story-rich minifigs to add. That's awesome.
This is beautiful. It's so exciting. And for some reason, for me, the combination of those inverse slopes, the angle on the inverse slope with the stars, give it this real zooming effect, right?
It's pretty great.
Full of action.
You want to go ahead and you can keep talking. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out what's happening with our slideshow.
With the slideshow?
Yeah, why there's a missing one.
I think the black around the central figure there also gives it this depth, almost like there's a hole back there and she's just coming out of it and zooming into the web. I love the upside down baby as well.
Oh, great. Okay,
I see what happened?
I do see what happened, and we are going to get to Julia's is right after this one. So perfect.
I think this photograph would look gorgeous printed.
It would.
Don't you think that'd be great on paper? Really... It's like an album cover.
It is. It's great, and it's of course perfect. In the colors and the blue and yellow always look so nice together, and I love the heart in the middle, just like all of it, and it's a great story to go with it too.
The heart actually makes me think of something I've thought with design for a long time, with lighting design, with set design, and that is if you're going to make something that's all blue, put in an accent color. Right? Yeah. And it makes you know the blue a lot more. And so I think the pink heart was meaningful, but it also, broke it up in a way that really makes you see that yellow and blue more.
It's great. Hooray for this. This one's super a lot of fun. I love the sort of psychedelic and the depth going all the way back into the build. So I'd be interested to know how many bricks tall that is.
Yeah, my guess is it's not more than like 2 bricks high.
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe 2 bricks and a couple of plates.
Okay, now we're back to Julia. So, yeah, here we go. Julia Hornberger, this retired Shark Army soldier, is starting his first day as a children's party entertainer. Needless to say, he is not as excited as the young boy peering out from the window.
This reminds me of that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Yeah, he plays like a school teacher for little kids, and of course he's like big tough guy, right?
Oh, the '80s! You're hilarious. But I love.
This is fun. It's so colorful. I love those slopes and inverse slopes above the door.
And I don't know what it is, why exactly, but it just delights me that they are all inside the house looking out the window, and there's like 10 minifigures in there. There's 9 minifigures inside. It's just so good. And people coming out the door. Like, it's just like a whole, again, it like creates a depth, and right, like, just, you know, when you see things behind things, it makes it seem a lot bigger than it actually is.
Well, and you can read so many sub-stories in it. Like, what's going on with the kid on the far left, right? He's got like the girl with the standard happy face, but he's got something planned, right? Like he's gonna pull a prank.
This is great, and this is the shark person I was talking about earlier from the Ninjago sets.
Ah, right.
So I think that one earlier was from Atlantis.
Well, I'm pretty sure. And how funny this is what was created from that figure, right?
Yes. It's
right. It wasn't right there built into the figure. This is just pure imagination.
I know. It's what makes it so great. And you know, it's putting it in in like a sort of opposite situation.
Yeah. You want coffee, Flynn?
I think so.
Okay.
Thank you. Was that too obvious?
I'm gonna refill. I know.
Staring forlornly at the empty cup. This is wonderful. I love it. All right, thank you, Julia. And sorry we got a little mixed up there. It's, you know,
we do the best.
We do our best. All right. Ooh, this one is you're gonna really like this one.
Yeah.
I'll
be right there.
This is from Yano.
Oh, cool.
So excited. I love Yano. Always does really really fun stuff. And this is the lighting on this is you're gonna love it. This is a custom minifig Space Warrior with a built-up non-lethal blaster. Love it. Comment what you think it does. I built it over a Zoom hangout with my art students talking about what I learned from you about lighting. I ended up using my computer screen for a blue wash and 2 light bricks on custom stands as spotlights. Thanks for the inspiration. Yano, this is amazing.
Wow. This is wonderful.
I am so impressed by the lighting on this. It is just fantastic.
The blue wash is brilliant. Literally brilliant. It's hard to get a deeper blue than that doesn't turn into a purple. And then it makes the warm yellow lighting, those little things, makes you want to like look up close what's going on in there.
Well, and I love the use of the Star Wars window glass. I think it's Star Wars window glass, or maybe it's one. Maybe it's not, but in the background with the light behind it too, looks like a bubble, like a bubble window.
Well, and you can tell
really
this blue
great.
Is so dark, it's almost fluorescing these orange pieces, right? You can see it's trying to fluoresce those.
Yep.
And I think, again, there's that super 3D quality with the blaster coming out on the left. There's so much depth here.
Well, and then there's the forced perspective of the wall on the left as well. That's like going backwards in a nice small space. This is great.
Well,
this is fantastic.
And Yano, I can tell how very clever you are with composition, because the perspective lines just lead you right to that face. That face is so perfectly placed in that window.
And also some really nice greebling with like the
with that hose.
With that hose, I'm a big fan of those hoses. Like that's the same hoses we used for our witch.
With her hair. That was so fun.
You didn't really see it on the show, but yeah, we did. We built like on our Spooky Town amusement park on Lego Masters episode 1. We made a big witch, and Richard had the idea of using those as hair, and we had them like stuck
I stuck them in the holes in 1x1 round plates.
But this is great, Yano.
I'd love to see
love
it
so much. I love to see how your building and photography is progressing as we get to see your great stuff. So.
I'd love to see this, like if you walk into MoMA and in that gallery in Golden Gate Park with the giant white wall. Can you imagine this printed like 16 feet square?
And if I haven't mentioned it before, and I think I did like a long time ago maybe, but Yano is partially responsible for this show happening that you're seeing right here. She was really reached out and helped me when I was trying to figure out what we were going to do to kind of bridge the gap after after Lego Masters came on and like what we wanted to continue doing.
Of course, that was early. And, we had no idea.
Yeah, and I remember we were like writing. I wish I had it around, but we were writing down. Like she let me talk, and then she's like, "I'm just gonna write down impressions that I get from what you're telling me about what you want to do." Yeah. And I just remember that like one of the big things was it was fun. Yeah. And silliness and inclusiveness were like three things that we
those were such on the smart list. Questions that I think set you off in a right direction.
Yeah. So
thank you.
So thank you for that guidance. All right.
I think those things are in the show.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
Is this? Oh, you just deleted Mairead's description.
Oh, dang it! This is the problem with these hotkey things.
You know what? Yeah. So just go back.
There we go. All right. So, and this is
another.
Oh, this is another shot of it. Oh, this is another shot of it. Oh, and
totally different.
So this is showing how it's set up. And here you can see the light brick set up, and there's that side wall that we were just talking about. This is so great.
Wow, well thanks for this shot too.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I love these like behind the scenes, like how it was done thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, look, and there's the setup where you can see the whole thing. Oh.
That light brick is doing such a good job.
Yeah, well, and then the computer screen. Yeah. Like, what a great idea to use as an overarching wash over the whole thing.
Now, Yana, how would you describe the color coming out of the screen? Because I think in this photo, to me, it looks like a dark purple lavender. Yeah. But I guess that it appeared like a deep blue in person. I'm not sure.
So
yay.
Yeah, it's great. It's really, really smart. Hey, brick fella, welcome.
See, this is another good example too. If you lower the light levels enough, then those light bricks are plenty bright.
Yes. Yeah, they really are.
And put your camera on a tripod, maybe.
So this is from Mairead, and Mairead says, postal workers are so essential. Also, this kind of what my house looks like since things started to bloom. And you know, Mairead, I was going to say, I recognize your house right away because we came and dropped off the street sweeper to you on your porch, and I climbed up those stairs and left something on the porch.
And you had left that cool patch just behind the fence there, right?
Yes, yeah, that's so great, awesome.
I like the sweet little mail truck too.
Yeah, the mail truck. It's all of it is great. And let me see. Actually, I'm going to enlarge this a little bit.
Well, that door on the back makes it feel very toy-like.
It's really great. Oh, and I just saw the animal on the porch. I can't tell if it's a dog or a cat. I think it's a dog.
I think it's a dog.
But this is
what happy plants, right? And these great details that sort of almost Victorian detail on the banister.
Oh my goodness, Shane! I can stare at this all day. Oh my, with the stairs. Anyway, and
I are at this all day.
I gotta tell you that yes, this does look just like Mairead's house, and I'm super impressed. That's great, awesome. Thank you so much, Mairead. Oh, that's right.
We've been very happy to see the mail arrive lately.
Indeed.
Oh, cool! This is another shot with a colored background behind the windows. Look, there's lighting back there. Oh, I see.
There is lighting back there.
That's great.
That is great. Oh, and look at the shadow on the wall.
On the wall.
From the window, and that is amazing. So good. So good.
Yeah, and just putting, I think that's just purple bricks behind the window, right? Not purple light?
I think so. Yes, it looks like purple bricks with a light coming up from underneath.
Yeah, it's so smart. And then all that.
Yeah, all the plants and stuff underneath. It's very Oakland. Like, that's a very Oakland-y house. It's great.
Thank you, mail person.
Yes. Okay, so this is from Matthew. His dad, Alex, sent this in. And Matthew made this, and Matthew has created a London garden for the Series 11 police constable. That's so cute.
I love the colored flowers.
I love it, and I love that they there's a backdrop to it, so we're not just getting like the living room in the background. We actually have like a nice squared off, and you know, it makes me think of Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because on the street where the Bankses live,
The
Bankses live, Banks, because you can't say the apostrophe.
No.
There's the police constable who walks around in the garden there that has a very similar look.
Twirling the billy
Do
club.
you know who played the police constable in the original Mary Poppins?
I don't know that.
And this is like another one of those things
That's
that
a
only
tough
people
one.
will get who were alive in the 70s and 80s. Arthur Treacher of Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips.
Really? The guy who
Yes.
owns the fish and chip restaurant?
Well, I mean, his name's
Or
on
did.
it anyway. I don't know, but
I wonder if
that's
it's the
who.
same
Yeah,
one.
Arthur Treacher. Yeah.
Well, now we'll have to post a picture of Arthur Treacher, right?
From Mary Poppins, absolutely.
So on there's a couple of details I really like or love about this is on the banister on the left, the little column post. Not only do they have those gold details done with the dots on the top, but rather than 1x2 bricks, these are Palisades bricks, right? So it
Yes.
just gives that extra roundedness and detail. I
It's
think that
great.
it's cool that to pay attention to that, and I like the green line. In the garden too.
Yeah, it's a nice little detail and keeps it from being like too brown.
Yeah, just an example of how just a little more detail makes a huge difference on a small piece.
So, and hello to anybody who's just joining us. We are actually, we did a challenge this week to take a random minifigure from your collection and build a small vignette for it to be in, a scene for it to be in. So we are in the middle of this amazing slideshow with all these great shots.
Well, hi, G5 Top Marksman 48. Oh yeah, Marilyn Parley's there. I forget to check in with the chat because I'm so lost in the what is going on with Clicky.
Okay, so this is from Mr. Elmo Man, and he says it just all it said was that he used the cowboy from Series 17, and I love that there is there's clickies in the background.
I know there's 3 of them.
This is
with different expressions too. They're like it's like Clicky's the Greek chorus of this piece.
This is so great. Thank you so much, Mr. Elmo Man. We always love this stuff. And I love, actually, that little horse riding
costume
guy
is so cool.
One of my favorite little costume pieces, and I actually used it in a super early piece that I did. My Maurice, the Space Cowboy. Again,
right.
Nobody will understand that unless you were born in the 70s and 80s. But anyway.
Some people call him Maurice.
Can't help it. I love that song.
70s song. Who is that? Who does that song? Is it Steve Miller Band?
It's the Steve Miller Band.
We listen to so much Steve Miller Band.
We listen to a lot of that because we are old. All right. So, moving right along. Yeah, there's multiple clickies here.
There's one that's kind of angry.
Oh yeah, Moto says great job. I can see the bad guy got a stud to the chest. He did in fact.
I noticed that.
and I like the action in it with the guy leaning back, and I really love all of the greebling on the ground. Like even with some upside down pieces, which I think looks great.
I'm trying to figure out how the tumbleweed was done. Is that is it like a Travis brick with corner plates on it?
What is?
This little like tumbleweed in the background
Yeah, I
looks
think
like
so.
a Travis brick with corner plates.
Yeah, I just noticed that. And Yano just pointed out that there's a custom hat on the guy who's
the one who's having a bad day.
Thanks, Daniel.
Oh, and he's lost his blunderbuss too.
Thank you for liking the stream. We appreciate that. Yeah, I just finally realized that whenever it says so and so liked the stream, it's coming from Facebook.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
I had no idea.
Thanks, Facebook.
All right. So
let's go on to the next slide.
Let's go on to the next slide. All right. I want to make sure I'm not going to erase
anything.
You
don't want to. You want to click over here.
There we go.
There.
Okay. So this is from Orange Bricks, I believe. And
let's see. Maybe we need to scale it down.
No. I think I need to move to. Here we go. That was just a close up of the figure. That he picked.
Got it. Okay.
Monica Innes, thank you so much for liking the stream over on Facebook. We appreciate it. I
Clicky's
or no, maybe
floating on his back.
Maybe you liked it on YouTube. I don't know. All right.
Well, thanks for the like.
So this is Orange Bricks. I made a boat with a stretcher on the back to save only Clickies lost at sea. That is it. This is purely a Clicky rescue mission vehicle only. Clicky approves. Yes, Clicky approves. I also made it so that Clicky would stay on and not fly off when the lifeguard drives the boat.
That's great.
That's a very good idea.
Well, I'm always a fan of those little control panels with the radar dish. I've done that so many times. Yay! Rescue at sea. Right? This would be great in a city set. Right? Because they're always rescuing people. And the friends rescue people too, but they would do it in pastels.
Oh my goodness.
Look, with all the emergency lights.
Oh my goodness, that is super fun.
Get better, Clicky.
Get well soon. We need you.
I know, I need brick separators. Wow, big adventure here.
Yes, so this is from Pup Pearl. And Pup Pearl says, and it's spelled P-U-R-L, and now I want to know if you knit.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Yay, Deneen McDermott! Thanks for liking the stream.
I see a fire safety worker down there.
Oh, you liked on FB and then came back to YouTube. Awesome. Okay, so this is from. Oh wait, this isn't. Wait, I'm confused. Yes, this is from Pup Pearl. Okay. Yes, it was just another COVID-safe camping trip until Sparky the wolf stole a flaming marshmallow and accidentally threw it into the trees. She climbed up the tree to try and eat it, but it lit the tree ablaze, causing a forest fire, and for her to be stuck in the tree.
Oh my goodness.
Her person, Carly, quickly called the fire department, and they were there in a flash on their ATVs. Francine, the firefighter, climbed up the tree, hose in hand, to rescue the puppy and extinguish the flames, while Jesse and Maddie hold down the flames from below.
Yay, Francine!
And I believe there's more than one photo. Yes! This is great. This is great.
Wow, see that, Parmleys? Look at that. The fire crew saves the day.
This is really fun, and I love the red. I mean, of course, the red light gives it a whole different look.
Oh, that I've never seen a treed husky before.
I haven't.
Although
either.
Logan likes to climb trees, he tries.
I think it's supposed to be a wolf, right?
A wolf, excuse me.
Yes, it is Sparky the wolf and a flaming marshmallow.
You gotta watch out for those
flaming marshmallows.
I love the tank. The sort of it's like a hydrant.
Oh yeah,
or like some kind of tank making with the hose coming out with the water.
That looks like the one that we built and put into the Monkey Kids Secret HQ has a little one like that. I wonder if you were inspired by that, because that's really cool.
And then the ladder, getting those ladders to stand up isn't easy.
I find so much inspiration from Lego sets.
Oh yeah,
and I love when people find inspiration and do stuff like that. I think the flaming marshmallows is my new garage band name. You win. You got it first, minifig chick. Okay.
And the little tent back there is sweet too.
Yeah. And then
another shot of it.
Yeah, this is another shot. This is her. So that was the story. Now this is her climbing up the tree with the hose. At the end.
Right.
And then
those hoses always introduce such nice curves.
Right. Well, and this is great, like,
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good.
And a great photo because, something I really like about this one is that white background they use to make a nice clean, to isolate the piece, is picking up the sunlight or other light through the flames.
Yeah, it looks
and
really
duplicating the flames on the back. That's cool.
Yeah, big adds extra. All right. Okay, so now we are at the Zaccardis, another family who always builds together and sends stuff. I love this so much. So this is from Lana, who always does such cute, wonderful work. Lana's selection was the Peapod Lady. Today, the Peapod Lady worked on her gardening, but ignored her vegetable favorites by doing some fruit picking from the apple and orange trees. Oh, this is great. So the little trees.
The apple and orange trees, right? With their branches sticking out.
And they made the fruit hanging off the bottom of the, like the branches so that it's hanging down.
Yeah.
I think it's just great.
This is kind of... This is really clean design. This makes me think of like some like Swiss how-to book, like an illustration.
Somebody was asking how many this time. We had 28 entries this time.
Yeah.
And that is with and some people had multiple photos. So, all right. So this next one, this is great, Lana. Thank you so much. We always love your builds. This is from Vanessa. Vanessa's selection was the Brick Guy. Brick Guy has decided to put on his own school play and is doing a one-man version of Jack and the Beanstalk. Since it is just him, he's playing Jack the Giant and the Beanstalk.
Right? Low budget theater.
And I guess, and this is the cow? I think it's the cow down front.
Like Jack has the cow, and then,
right, and then
are those the beans?
Yeah,
down there,
so
the brown.
The beans.
He's carrying a bean.
Hand. And then in the back there, we have the apple
There's like
tree.
an apple
and there's
tree,
like an
right?
apple coming off. That is so awesome.
And is that a Technic figure, or it's a really old school Lego figure, right?
Yeah, that is an older figure, and I think they've used that before in some other pieces, if I remember correctly. Because I remember there was there was one that used that bigger figure at one point.
Yay, Jack and the Beanstalk.
All right.
We put Jack and the Beanstalk in the back of our theater, right?
Yes.
That was the next show that was going to be.
And it's also in the it's in the pop-up book. It's one of the pop-up book things, right? All right. So this figure is from the Series 20 that just came out. You're right, it is. That's right, because they did a couple of them in another one, and now that's like the newest one.
Yeah, and those sprouts make a nice detail, too.
Okay. So
what
this
did
next
Rob pick?
one is from Rob. And this is wonderful. This is so great. Rob's selection was a little girl in her PJs with a bear. That's such a great one of the new figures.
What's her name? I know who this is.
She has rabbit. She has a rabbit. I call this Peter Pan 2. Wendy has had enough. Wendy and Michael hear reports of evil returning to Neverland, so they decide not to wait for Peter and instead bring on the pain themselves.
Yay! And they're flying in.
That is so awesome. And
She's gonna give Hook what for?
So okay, first of all, I love the brick built sails.
Yeah,
the tattered brick built sails. And I wanna get in closer.
The ladder on the crow's nest is really cool.
The ladder on the crow's nest, and there she is, and there's John with the rabbit. And wow, it looks like our pirates are quite a crew,
a merry motley.
Yeah,
band.
I mean, I think I see Red Skull up there, or somebody in the front. This is great. The action is great. The flying is great.
The lantern, the guy's carrying the lantern in the crow's nest.
Yeah, the lantern with the crow's nest. The guy with the bottle who's leaned backwards. And I love the masthead for the ship with the wings.
What a sweet little boat. All that wooden detail on the sides of the boat, and almost like those teeth or the dots there make me think of cannons on the side of the boat.
Well, and it looks like, they were using like an actual boat front piece as a base, which is what I almost did with mine and tried to do with mine when I did the Princess Bride piece.
We did pieces
and
too.
I couldn't find it. Yeah, we did. You're right. So I guess actually that makes 30 total entries if you include both of ours.
What fun!
This is great. This is so great. Thank you, Rob, so much. I love this, and I love that y'all. Oh, it's the Dolphin Cruiser. Nice.
Girl power, right?
Yeah, and I love that you and the girls always build together. I just think makes me so happy, so delightful, and it's so much fun, and we always love seeing your stuff. So awesome! Thank you so much. Oh goodness, I'm getting all crazy here. All right,
I'm 53, and I remember building with my dad and uncle when I was like 7.
Yeah, I know. That's I wish I had done more building when I was younger. It's so funny it wasn't.
Well, you were outside, like you were making up shows and stuff, right?
Yeah, I was doing shows for the neighborhood. All right, so this is from Shane Levan. And it's bedtime, and Spooky Kid clutches onto his favorite stuffed spider toy and cowers in fear.
This is terrifying.
Even spooky kids have imaginary monsters they're scared of. For my minifig, it's the utterly frightening plant-based beef monster.
Oh my goodness, coming out of the wall. This is terrifying.
It's very like Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's a plant-based.
I love it. Love, love, love.
And Shane says he tried to keep it under a certain piece count. That's going to be helping you out soon. I'll just tell you that. Yeah. But that is, this is great. How fun and funny. And I know Shane, like, I gave Shane special dispensation to turn in late because I know he was working on it late last night. And it was totally worth it. And I know you said he wasn't inspired, and I get it because we all get uninspired sometimes. Yeah. But this is so inspired. Like,
it is.
Really,
it's great. Just like 4, 5.
TrickyBricks Impossible Monster. 4, 5, it's totally 6. The Impossible Monster. Oh my goodness. All right.
20, 21, 22, 23 pieces.
Wow, very nice. Is that including the plates? The back and the front plates?
Yeah, but
nice.
I considered the minifig one piece. 23, maybe 24 with the pillow.
I love it.
24 pieces.
Let's see. We are...
Yay!
Oh, this is awesome. This is from the Lego Vet. Lego says, my minifig was a construction man, and instead of building a normal building, I wanted it to do something close to home for all of us. Lego Masters was a great show that allowed people to share their love for Lego on a nationwide level, even globally. My construction man is building the set for the show. Thank you for continuing to inspire us each and every day. Thank you so much.
We saw that happening.
The Lego Vet. We did. We kind of saw this happening.
When we first went on the set, the very first day, they wanted to see all the clothes we had brought that we were going to wear on the show. So we went and put on every outfit, and they, took pictures. But all the time when they were doing that, a whole crew was finishing building the set and putting in the lights and raising things up.
And I love the brick wall. Yeah, with the representation of the bricks. That's so great. I wish they had been that easy to find.
I know. I know. What if there was only 12 drawers? This is so fun.
I love it. I like
that hammer too.
Yes. Now, I'm trying to see. I love it. I love that you can also see the reflection of the guy in the floor.
Yeah,
it just adds a little something.
I've gotten spoiled because we've been putting together so many brand new sets on the show, and the pieces are all like perfectly shiny, brand new. And I used, our vintage bricks to build my. Oh, I almost broke my piece. And it's all like scratched up.
Yeah, this is super fun
and bold.
I want to recreate this now. With permission, I would love to recreate this and just have this on our shelf because it's such a great little...
Oh, would that be cool?
Yeah, can we do that? Can we do that, the Lego Vet? Can we? Do you mind if we recreate this? I really love it. It's wonderful. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and I don't think that is Mjolnir. Somebody was asking if that was Thor's hammer.
I was wondering, and then I didn't say it because I thought people would think I was ignorant of the
Mjolnir has decoration on it, and this does not have printed decoration on it that I can see. I think
maybe
it's just a regular hammer. Yeah, it could be a dwarf hammer.
Like a dwarf hammer.
And my axe. That was a terrible one. I do a way better. Better one than that. That was the worst. That was bad. I think I was holding back. And so it came out.
You didn't support it? Yeah, so in theater class, did they tell you to deliver your lines with your hand over your mouth? You sure? But when you're looking at someone, you're talking to them. And then you're looking away.
Okay. So next up, we have...
We need like an index for references because we say so many things from things we've seen and no one else has.
All right, here is WJGL Productions. Here, we dive into the life of Kevin O'Leary, a shark on Shark Tank. He is an entrepreneur and loves to make money. On Shark Tank, a great show. It says here. That is not my endorsement. That
parentheses, a great show, parentheses.
WGJL's. Yeah. He loves to make royalty deals where they have to pay him back. I had to include the rest of the sharks. If you don't know what Shark Tank is, you're about to find out. Kevin O'Leary is in the middle, and from left to right, Mark Cuban, Barbara Corcoran, Kevin O'Leary, Lori Grenier, Robert Herjavec, I don't know if I said that right.
All right.
Mark and Robert are my favorite sharks, and they make the best deals. So I know there's a couple of more photos.
They're in that show, aren't they business people who are going to decide whether to fund your project or not?
Yes, I believe that is the case. Whoops, there we go.
There we go.
Back to that.
There they all are.
And I love all the different people, and they've got their little chairs hanging out. And I love the use of the TrickyBricks in the backdrop to give it some
snots. It's almost like we see so many shows with video walls or projected backgrounds.
Exactly, it gives us some nice texture.
And there's some plate work in there too.
And this one too, I love the. Now I actually do not watch Shark Tank, but what I get from this is what someone who is about to be on the show would see as they're walking into the studio, and all of the people, all the judges or whatever they are, the sharks are at the.
No, it makes me nervous. It makes me think about judging on Lego Masters.
I know.
We had to all walk in and stand there, and then what you don't see on the show is we actually stood there for a long time in the light while they took all the shots of us, and we didn't know what they were gonna say. So this is a tense moment.
That's great. All right. So this, and I'm going to enlarge this one so we get a little bit of...
Oh, look at that. I love that armor.
Because nobody needs to see us right now. We're fine.
That armor is great.
So this is from Wild Orson. And this is Knight Cuddle Team Leader. I like this.
Okay.
And Brute. That's B-R-U-T-E-E with little... B-R-U-T-E with periods in between.
Brute Gunner.
Yeah, Brute Gunner. Battle it out for the loot drop in Fortnite. Ah, yes. Now, I don't play Fortnite myself, but I do, again, through cultural osmosis.
Yeah.
I understand.
Who is this figure with the...
The pink one?
Yeah.
That's Cuddle Team Leader.
All right.
Knight, Cuddle Team Leader, and Brute Gunner.
Well, I love that Cuddle Team Leader is entirely brick built.
I love Cuddle Team Leader, and I love that it's like pink and white, and that makes me really happy.
Logan may have a new nickname that we can't tell anyone else.
He's the Cuddle Team Leader?
He's the Cuddle Team Leader.
He kind of is. This is great.
And then the doubled grasses here give a lot more detail to it with just a few pieces.
Yeah, it's a great little, nice little concise piece, simple, and with the loot crate in the middle. And I know, I don't play Fortnite, but I know enough through cultural osmosis.
People get excited about loot crates, don't they?
Yeah, so very nice. Thank you, Orson. Oh, see, I'm back to being okay.
Whoa,
all right.
This looks like a Batmobile.
Okay, so we're gonna go through this first, and then I am going to tell you a funny story. Or a crazy story.
I have no idea. To me, this looks like a Batmobile.
All right. So, this is from Xander. And Xander says, after exploring the lost city of pizza, Bob goes back home. Now, if you remember from last week, they had the discovery of the lost city of pizza. So this is a continued this is a continued story.
That was all underneath.
It was underneath, and they had the little the pizza on the wall and everything. It was pretty hilarious. So this is I believe this is the time machine, and this is Bob.
Oh, got it.
Bob returning from the lost city of pizza in his, or maybe it's just a vehicle.
Oh, it's kind of like a DeLorean with the doors going up. Right?
Yeah, it's great, and I love his little house. I love that he's got this pond in the middle. Right?
Yeah,
with the little plants in it.
For being so small, it's a really sophisticated property there.
It is. It is. I love, and Xander, I don't know if you're here right now, but this is awesome, and I love the decoration on the roof and the lights here. And I know Xander has like I said last week, he did the thing, and these are great and great shots.
Isn't it crazy being that small? It's still minifig scale, the fig could go in that door.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, the dome pieces are great.
Yeah, but the time machine or the car time machine.
Yeah, let's go back and
well done.
Let's go back and look at that.
Did you make that up from?
I think so.
That's so cool.
It's a really really cool little vehicle.
Yep.
Okay, so now you want to hear the crazy story?
Okay.
The crazy story is, and I just only discovered this last week. I didn't know this. Xander is the son of a guy I went to high school with.
Oh, right. You just figured this out.
I just figured this out last night. So my friend that I went to high school with lives here in California now, and we just recently met up again, reconnected right? Since high school for like the first time, and we had lunch together like right before we went on Lego Masters. As a matter of fact, I remember I was having lunch with him, and they called from Lego Masters, and I had to excuse myself, and I was so embarrassed. But
well,
anyway,
what a funny connection.
So
right?
so Xander, say hi to your dad. Hi, Drake. It's super awesome. So
I love this piece.
Yeah, how fun, and what a great little piece. And again, I love the continuing stories that we do. Oh, Shane.
It's a really great use of space in this one.
Yeah, it's the two different macaroni tiles to get the oval shape of the fountain is brilliant.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice that in the other shot because it was at a different angle, but that's actually like a little oval.
I thought that was forced perspective.
I
With
did too.
your permission, I'm going to use that. That's
I know.
great.
Thanks, Xander. That's great. So what a terrific piece. What should I tag my submission with again? Holly says that is Tricky Lug. And you can also at TrickyBricks with it so that we make sure we see it. But that's #TrickyLug, #TrickyBricks. If you're posting this is Holly asking, if you're posting your things on Instagram, make sure you tag us and talk about the build challenge so that we can all find them and check them out. And also, just so you know, I am now able to post all of the photos from the different challenges onto our website. So if you go up onto our website right now, I have the ones from the 10 challenge are all up there.
Oh yeah, so you can
go look at them. I don't have the descriptions up there yet. I'm still figuring out how to do that, but you can go look at the pictures, and it does have each person's name on it that did them in the gallery.
That's so cool.
And I'll be posting this gallery as well later today, so you can go to the website and check that out.
It's like we're hosting a Lego museum.
Yes, and you can also check out each of our episodes will have an entry. And you can now go there and look at. We posted the video for calling occupants of interplanetary craft that we talked about. We posted the broken down barnacle barge
Brady Bunch
from the Brady Bunch, which made me strangely happy. Okay, moving along. Sorry to pause, but it was a nice thing to stop on, right?
I hope you don't mind.
Oh, I love this so much. I love the simplicity. I love the colors. I love the figure. I love everything about this. Like, everything about this. So this is from Kim Zarachino. Minnie Mouse is bringing the Disney magic of the colors of the wind to her grayscale world. The Minifig selection posed quite a challenge as I have limited black, white, and gray bricks.
I think your solution was really nice.
It's a great, great, great piece. I love this so much. It really makes me happy.
Well, that combination of on the bottom is that pink or lavender underneath the medium azure.
It looks like the lavender.
Yeah, lavender and medium azure is a really nice combination.
And it looks like we're using sunlight as a light source.
Well, really soft sunlight. Like it was either a cloudy day or that's a bounce.
Well, and it's a really great, just the color. Like, it really makes the color pop.
Yeah, I think I've decided that sunlight shows brick colors in a photograph better than tungsten light. I think it does. I think the colors are a lot truer and just pop more.
Yeah. Well, and it is always a challenge having limited bricks. Like, I know it seems like we have a ton.
We have a ton of bricks,
much,
but try to find that one.
Yeah, but you try to find that one piece.
And then try and find 30 of that one.
That's the thing, right? Like, you think that it doesn't take much to make a wall, and it actually takes a lot to make a wall.
Yep.
Just saying. So that was all of our entries. I guess now we'll do our entries.
Yeah, let's do ours.
Before we sign off. So,
do you want to go first, or shall I?
Why don't you go first?
Okay.
Oh, yes, it is considered a mini figure.
Oh, Shane. It is. Oh, heavens.
Wow. All right.
Okay. Well, I think I'd like to show this one in. Can we tilt down the camera and I'll show it to you first?
Oh, sure.
I'll show it to you first here. So I chose the I chose the guy in a chicken costume.
Oh, great, you can see our grandma tablecloth.
Yeah, sorry.
So,
right?
he is repeatedly crossing the road.
He's the Sisyphus of chickens, right? And then when you go to the down cam, he's like a chicken Sisyphus, forever crossing the road.
It's so ridiculous. I love you.
Yeah, I don't know. When I saw him, I just thought, why does the chicken cross the road? So see, there he is. And I actually, what took me so long last night is I didn't want him to just spin around really fast like that Logan's Run piece I did.
Yeah.
So he goes through a worm gear, and then that sends an axle this way, and then with a gear there's a chain. Oops, grass always wants to fall off. There's a chain to another gear, and then I go 90 degrees up into him, so he can go at the speed I want. And then he was even going too slow before, so I reversed 2 gears. So that's my piece.
I love it.
It's a little decorated around there, and I was happy to see this castle piece.
Oh, I didn't see that you did that.
Yeah, right.
I love that.
Right.
That's so great. And actually, I think that is these pieces are from the Vampire Castle.
Oh, really?
From,
well,
Fighters.
It was working in an octagon is really hard. I wanted to use all these
I know, the octagon is
pieces.
hard.
Well,
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Oh my goodness, 1 chicken
2
leaves.
chicken enters, 1 chicken crosses the road.
Okay, I think we should move on to your piece now.
We should move on to something.
Because that one might have just broken the... Oh, look at that. Our subscription numbers went down. Right there.
They're leaving in droves. All right, so mine is, I literally had a half an hour to do this morning.
Oh, thanks, Minifig Chick. I like the castle window.
Yeah, so seriously, I had a half an hour to build this morning.
Oh, WGJL Production says, what do you call a Hobbit party? A little get-together.
Needs an egg in the road. It does.
I thought about how to do an egg or something. I was gonna have him hanging out with a fox. I don't know. I decided simple.
I love it. I think it's great. So mine is again, and I apologize for the simplicity of it, but I ran out of time.
It tells the story.
So mine, I chose the angry. I want to turn it so you can see. There you go. The angry lady pirate. And she is in the crow's nest, about to battle the shark as her boat sinks in the background
into the sunset. Well, that angled mount of the ship there on the dots, is that a minifig stand?
I used the minifig stand.
Ooh, nice. I saw you struggling with that.
Yeah, that was tough. It's really silly.
Brickanista says, and Insane Lego fans are big fans. Brickworm thinks likes the microship.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
He does. So he built that this morning, and we were looking for these blue bricks, so show what you did. Show them the dirty little secret on the back.
See, so this is the thing that you can do if you're not... First of all, if I would have had time, I would have finished this, because you know I like finished ones.
With tiles.
Look at these. Look at this.
Check this out.
I had to use slopes because I have this giant bag of slopes that are in this color, like a
slopes.
Huge one.
But our collection of that blue was missing. We couldn't find it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. So there you go. Anyway, there's mine.
What fun. I like this challenge. I like this challenge a lot. It definitely, I wouldn't have picked the guy in a chicken costume.
Well, but that was the whole point, right? Yep.
It really definitely fun. It pushed me a little bit, and then I was like, no, it's too gray. It's gray. But
you made it cheerful with colorful flowers and plants.
And I keep knocking the plants off. So we have another challenge actually.
Oh, thank you, Brickanista. Thank you. He says this is amazing. For 30 minutes, it takes me 30 minutes to do my hair, and I'm bald. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I had it probably took me more time to tile the bottom of the plate, And
yeah, well, and I think finding bricks took you almost as much time.
Yeah, yeah, that was
But that minifig stand, the new action minifig stand, is
that made
such
the
a
boat,
useful piece.
the tipping boat. Yeah, that was fun. I'll probably photograph this and put it up. It was a quickie, but
well, I think our next challenge is going to be super fun too. And
okay.
I want to set a goal that if you're watching this stream and you have any Lego bricks, and whether you chat or don't chat, if you think you might ever want to put Lego bricks together again, do this challenge.
Yes.
It'll be fun. You'll be happy you did. Lots and lots of people, I hope, do this challenge.
Okay, so our new challenge for this next week is, it is a part limit challenge. You are tasked with building a mock with 25 pieces or less.
Yep.
No more than 25 pieces.
Okay, and you know what?
Base plate doesn't count. You can have a free base plate.
Yeah.
And minifigure counts as one piece, not like Lego does, and it counts as like 7 pieces.
But it's part of the count.
But it's part of the count.
And you know how earlier I was like, oh, our rules are easy, make it bigger, make it smaller. If you have 26 pieces, don't turn it in. It's okay. If you do a piece that has 3 pieces, that's fine. You don't have to use all 25. But let's set a hard limit on this just to make it a challenge.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how, like, 'cause I've seen some of these before, and they're always really fun. And also Shane's been kind of doing that with some of his. And I know that when we did the 10 challenge, we got a couple people who only built with 10 pieces.
Yeah.
And one person did 10 pieces, 10 colors. Andrea Mitchell. Yeah. Her, you can go see it on the website, like TrickyBricks.com. Her piece is up there. It's the one that looks like a quilt square. So, yeah.
Well, I know the kookier of us could actually spend an entire week, all day long, every day, agonizing over which of those 25 pieces was going to go where.
Right.
But by the same token, you could build a piece with 25 pieces pretty quickly.
Okay, so so a couple people are asking questions.
Okay.
Here is the deal. You get your base plate is free. That does not count as a piece. I'm going to give you that
any base plate you want.
Any base plate you want. I'm going to give you that. The minifigure, any minifigure counts as one piece.
So you only have 24 left.
And that's without weapons and stuff. Don't count. They can have hair or armor or whatever that's like on them as a figure. But if you add a weapon in the hand, that counts as a piece or whatever, a hairdryer or an egg or whatever.
This is one piece.
That's one piece. All right. Backdrops. If you want to use a photo backdrop or a white backdrop or whatever, that's fine. But if you make a backdrop out of Lego, that counts.
That's part of your
brick count.
Yep.
All right.
I think this will be a challenge, and I think this is really, again, heavy on creativity. Right, you may not be able to do who knows? Those pieces could be Technic pieces. They can be any Lego piece.
Yep. Yeah, I've not really done this. The closest that we've gotten has been when we did the Rebrick challenge. Like that was a specific number of pieces, but this is
like 100 pieces.
This is a small. This is a small 25 pieces.
I've never done this challenge.
Although I have to say, I've seen a couple places people do 15-piece builds and crazy. Fantastic.
What people come up with?
What people can come up with that limit. But I wanted to give, like, especially since we've got a bunch of people of different ages and stuff like that, I wanted to give you a little extra. So
I got to say, Moto
Technic pins count.
Moto has inspired me on this one. I have he was talking about a sort of subset of Lego involving clips and bars, and I want to explore some of that.
Oh, and yes, Fabi Fan MKA says Fabuline pieces are huge. They are. And don't think I'm not already considering Belleville for mine. So, yeah.
I think this will be a blast.
Yeah. And, hey, 25 Duplo pieces works too.
Yep, it could
whatever
be
you want to build in.
25 1x1 round plates if you want.
Yeah. Why not? So, yeah. Gosh, I think this is going to be fun.
Oh, it can be Duplo?
Well, I mean, Duplo is Lego, right?
Any building part
if it can work,
made
if it's
by
Technic,
Lego.
if it's Technic, if it's Duplo, if it's Belleville, if it's it's
Bionicles,
Bionicles, if it's Fabuland, it all counts.
Yep.
So 25 pieces or less. All right.
Well, what fun! I love the pieces. I am just blown away by the photography and lighting people are doing to elevate their piece. you know, to really just show it off in the mood and extend the story, I think.
Brickanista mentions you could have 25 minifigs. You could.
You could. That could be your whole piece. 25
but remember,
minifigs.
If the minifig's holding something, that counts as a part.
Yep.
All right, and I will try and be I will try to explain this as well as possible in a little paragraph.
Okay,
on
so
the community
here,
tab.
I'm going to get lawyeristic here. So what happens if I make a minifig with a hat that wasn't already a CMF? Is that 1 or is that 2?
No, the hat. Either the hat / hair is part of the figure.
Okay, so like if you could make it from beforehand from the build a figure thing,
right? Just like without the prop,
no accessory,
right?
What fun! I think this will be a blast. I think lots of us have time to put together 25 pieces.
Yes. Well, I'm
already late. I don't know.
Now I wish I had. I mean, I think I probably have 25 Fabuland pieces now that we got that great little gift bag. But I think I'm going to go for Belleville, y'all, because I have some really cool Belleville pieces that I'm not going to like go too far into. But I think Belleville is going to be my thing.
Remind you of this.
I need to go. You know, I still haven't gone and bought any Fabuland characters, and I really need
to do that.
Yeah.
Who gave us this, Flynn? Who was this?
FabuFan MKE.
FabuFan MKE. Thank you so much. This makes me happy every single day.
We have it here on the broadcast table.
Yep, it's here on the news desk. So let's do some closing business.
Yeah, before we wrap things up, we just want to remind everybody we're doing that 2,000 subscriber drive. Once we hit it, we will be giving away do I have it close by? Yes.
Monkey King Warrior Mech.
This will happen.
How many pieces is that?
That is 1,629 pieces.
It's a big one.
So we are
a fun one. Moreover, it's a super fun set.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good build. And we have this Sunday coming up, we have our Patreon appreciation group chat that's going to happen. Yep. That's going to be really fun to meet some of the people behind the scenes that are kind of helping this whole show happen, which is great.
Yep.
Yeah. And
people,
then,
and Flynn.
Yes.
When is our 100th show?
And the week after that,
the next
week
Sunday
from this Sunday, we are having our 100th episode. Boone has agreed to be on.
Yep.
I'm going to try to talk to Mark and a couple of other people, maybe Justin Ramsden, a couple of people that
we want to have some fun guests for our 100th show.
100th show, I can't believe it. So
and I think aren't we doing like a TrickyBricks care package?
Oh yes, and we're going to be giving
one of our viewers.
To one of our viewers a TrickyBricks care package. So like if you for that one you must be present to win.
Yeah.
So if you're on the show a week from this Sunday.
Now is that just from people in the chat? Or from any subscriber?
No, that's people who are in the chat. You'll have to comment in on the chat, even if you're a lurker. Hi. You'll still have to do that if you want a chance to win the care package.
Yep.
Hey, Christopher. Yes, I am going to reach out to him about that. We are in a little bit of flux right now. My job is about to end and another one's about to begin.
Transitional.
So, there's lots happening right now. So
we're getting all Moomin-shunts here.
No, we don't. No.
Right?
Oh no, that is the stuff of nightmares. Great. Now I have to put it on the website. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Right.
No.
We're getting all.
No.
Moomin-shunts, look it up.
I'm sorry, everyone.
They were weird before the Blue Man Group.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
Weren't they? Slinky, all those famous pieces.
I can't.
It had to be the 70s, right?
I can't.
Was it the 70s?
Of course it was the 70s.
Anyway. Right, I'm going to write that down, Moomin-shunts.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, so much for joining us today. We are still actively taking your sticker submissions. So if you have a sticker that you'd like to send us, you can do that to flynn@trickybricks.com. Mm-hmm. That's also the same place where you can turn in your challenge, your 25-piece build challenge for next week.
Yep.
Although, if you have a Google account and you can log into the Google form that I make and post in the community tab, that's an even better way. It makes us it makes it a lot easier for us. It really streamlines the process.
But just to be clear, you don't have to have a Google account to participate.
Exactly. If you want to send us something to in the snail mail to read for reader mail, whatever that may be, and I just got a notice today that there's something coming to our mailbox, which I'm very excited about.
Ooh, that'll be a reason to go outside. We'll go to the post office.
Yes.
Get all geared up.
And then there is so you can get us on snail mail at Flynn and Richard, P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California 94611. So, oh my goodness, well,
that's another show, and I love
show.
these Fridays where we get to see all of your art. What fun that we get to, not only hang out together, but make and share art together.
And thank you so much for creating art with us and making this wonderful community where we can all feel free to just like build, whether it takes us a week or a half an hour.
Yeah, a fun, creative, safe place to hang out.
Yeah, whether it's 1,000 pieces or 2 pieces
or 25,
or 25 pieces. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us. We will see you on Sunday for our Patreon appreciation show. Really looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. So thank you, everybody, and we will see you next time. Don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask, and we'll see you on Sunday at 10 a.m.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.